Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing really great. And today we are going to talk about someone really special, the legendary queen of history, Rani Ahilyabai Holkar, the perfect example of feminism. Back in 18th century, when boys were only meant to have the education her father did educated her, and this practical knowledge of her brought the revolution all over India and her kingdom. She created the employment for the people, and how could we forget the very famous Maheshwari silk saris? That was a blessing of her only. When people were starving, the people from her kingdom were paying the taxes just because of those production of this silk saris, and this money was used for their future aspects and the regrowth of those people. She used her own personal money to rebuild, to renovate the temples, and to protect the culture and tradition. The very famous temples that we see today, Somnath, Badrinath, Kashi Vishwanath, everything was re-embraced by her and it was renovated by her. She was just not a queen that protected the people, but she was the queen who protected the history, the culture and tradition, and only a queen like Rani Ahilyabai Holkar can do this. When her husband died, she refused the sati and chose the path of leadership and embraced that under the guidance of her father-in-law, who brought up a light on her qualities and tried to embrace her into the leadership qualities for her kingdom and India. Definitely, she is one of those women that is being remembered on one of those tributary ways in today's time. When we say, after looking at her, it really feels that an educated woman can really change a world. Today, remembering her on her 300th anniversary, it feels an honor and to great that our Indian history has really noticed such an amazing and legendary woman. Those are hard to find, hard to believe, and definitely her qualities was something out of the world that could just bring a change selflessly and make others people's welfare in a good way. Today, remembering her, I feel we the girls, we the women, should at least strive 1% of her qualities and let's embrace them in us and try to find a new way, a new path for something that will really bring something greater, a change for our country, for our tradition, and for our culture. Let's protect the tradition she wanted, the dream that she saw, and let's promise to ourselves that definitely someday we will also bring up something that will be not for our betterment but also for the people around us, for the people around the country, and definitely the people those are really in need. And that will be the real tribute for her. And I feel like just paying a tribute remarkably physically doesn't matter, but embracing her qualities in this way will be the real tribute for our queen Rani Ahilyabai Holkar. People used to say that she was a shepherdess, but let me tell you one thing, she was the woman who wrapped her kingdom, her culture in the cloth of courage and empowerment. Let's lead that way of empowerment and create something that will really be beneficial for everyone around us. And that is what just I want to say about it. Today, I want to remember her on good notes. I want to make that yes, someday at least 1% of her qualities will be into us, and we'll also try to bring up a change, be a change, and what could be more greater than be a part of a change? So, to the queen of our hearts, Rani Ahilyabai Holkar, I just want to remember that you are the woman that will be remembered today and forever.